Oh no, Daniel Levy's still over my face. Nobody freak out. We're gonna get this fixed. This is just a minor error. Daniel Levy is gone. Daniel Levy is gone. No need to run. No need to hide. No need to, uh, no need for any of that. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Talking Ball. This is Call. Thanks for being here. Sorry it took so long to get here. There were some delays along the way. Um, Half of today's crew is not here. I don't know. I didn't put it in the description, but today's episode was supposed to feature a certain Jacob, that the long-haired man that is half of the United Spurs of America. Jacob, he's either fallen asleep. Um, he's a father. He's got father issues to attend to, so we'll forgive Jacob on that one. But geez, guys, Spurs fans, right? I mean, this is the best time to be a Spurs fan. Win after a major, derby win. We got to win. We got a major win. Not many people expected us to win. I did. But I mean, gosh, it was a wild one. So yeah, we're definitely going to touch on that a bit, and we're going to also kind of look forward a little bit. We've got the Sheffield match coming up, and so we'll kind of just look at both of those, I think, and I'd like to get your feedback if I could, whoever's here. If you're here, first of all, thanks for being here. We've got some people that were here, but God, this is a long time ago. Wayne Bonner was here. Wayne, always a big supporter of the channel. Oh gosh, you can see my secret sauce in the background. Wayne Bonner though is always been a big supporter of the channel. Wayne, good to see you, man. Even though you might not be here, big up. Thanks for being here, dude. Cole, what's up, Cole Davis? Yes, FA Cup action, exactly. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the lineup. It's exciting all around for me. John Fitzpatrick said, "Big up, calling my brother. Let's get the show on the road." Apologies, man. Yep, I'm here. It took a while, but I am here. And Wayne is still here. Good to see you, man. Really good to have you still here. Well, I mean, let's kind of jump right into it. So we're fresh off of a win against Chelsea, a win that not many people expected. Going into the match, I mean, were you guys expecting a win? Were you going in feeling good? I mean, we had our tails kind of held up high. We kind of had a little bit of swagger about us from our previous matches, but that doesn't always translate into a London derby. So, who I don't know. I had a lot of faith. I really knew that we were going to be able to do it here. Oh my gosh! And you guys, there's a secret surprise here. Um, we might be getting a second show member, but yeah, that doesn't always translate over to games. We especially have problems against Chelsea. So I was thinking about last season. I was thinking about just thinking about last season, and so a piece of me was worried, but then, like I said, I looked at our form. I looked at where we were as a team. I looked at where Conte had us, and I knew that we would be okay. Uh, and sorry, one second, guys. I gotta kind of pause this for just 1 second here. Stellini Bowl, though, is something I really want to touch on, um, and uh, it's undeniable. I mean, his record speaks for itself, right? No losses under him yet, and that goes all the way back to whenever he would fill in at Juve for for the boss man Conte. And so we go into this match with Stellini at the helm. Conte's not there. For some people, that might be a bad thing. But I felt good going in. I like the way that Cellini's got us lined up. I know it's probably exactly how Conte's telling him to do it, but I don't know. That's something I would like to also hear from you guys. Wayne, do you think that Conte is giving Stellini any any of the reins, or is he completely pulling the strings while he's out with this injury? I'd like to know because you're definitely kind of responding here, and I appreciate that very much. You're a good man. Says you're lucky enough to you were at that Chelsea match. All right, had a feeling all week we are gonna win 2-0. Man, skip strike was sweet. It was sort of reminiscent of the Victor Wanyama goal against Liverpool. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I say that in jest. Of course, you remember that one. It was an absolute freaking laser, and it's probably if not for the net, that thing would still be in space somewhere. But skip strike, I mean, mix that with the intensity of the match, the where we were, the pressure we had been applying, and the halftime coming back right out the gates. I don't know, that goal was something magic. I wasn't, around for Danny Rose's debut goal. And I know this wasn't Skip's debut, obviously, but it had. I feel like there was probably a similar feeling there. Obviously, this was slightly less so, but yeah, it was definitely something special. And the fact that you were there, Wayne, is wild to me. Uh, lucky. You're lucky, man. That's something that you're never, ever, ever gonna forget. Ever, ever, ever gonna forget. So that's awesome, man. Big up. Big up. And then we've also got personally think Conte has most of the control, but has relinquished some to Stellini. They work well as a partnership. Yeah, yeah, man. And clearly, I mean, they do. It's spanned across multiple it's spanned across multiple teams now. They really must balance each other out. But it seems like having more of Stellini lately, the balance might have shifted, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing. We seem like we've got more like of an like attacking impetus. Like we press higher. I've noticed we commit more players to the press. It looks like, and so I think that I don't know. Either Conte has kind of changed, his direction that he's given Stellini, or Stellini himself has come up with it. Either way, like I'm all for it. I'm here for it. Um, Stellini ball all the way. I'm excited when Conte comes back. I expect them to kind of work together and see how well this is working and continue with this. I think this is the kind of ball we're going to see the rest of the time that Conte's here. I think it's what he was working towards the entire time, but just was unable to get there due to limitations of certain players in certain positions. Things are starting to finally come together. People talk about how Conte's ball is methodical. How these players have to know exactly where to be at exactly what time. That takes time to learn. Like these guys are smart in a footballing sense, but some of them aren't. The brightest dudes. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like a professional athlete, you don't have to be a genius. So I mean, it could be that it's all. I just think it's all coming together. I'm just a guy, just talking. I don't know anything about anything, but there's just a feeling here that everything is starting to come together at Spurs, and now watch us lose this cup game, and then according to everybody, we're all falling off. But no, that Chelsea match, we had control. I mean, I know that the first half, I don't know, it was the first half was a little 50-50, but I'm gonna have to pause this rambling I'm doing, and say that I think I hear a wolf howling. Do you guys hear like a wolf howling in the background? Oh, there you
Hey,
Hey, the
hey,
Spurs wolf. What's up, bud?
how's it going?
No, man, people that are here are probably like, what? I think I might have people like scientists watching this as a case study to see like what being a Spurs fan does to a human brain.
Interesting. So someone already checked in the chat, their doctor, or what?
No, no, they haven't checked in the chat yet. But we do have Wayne Bonner in the chat.
Oh, big up Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. Wayne's the man. He's always here.
Yeah,
Fitzy
big
was
up
here
Wayne. Wayne's a
earlier.
big supporter.
We've got
Oh,
Paul
big up Paul
Brown as
Brown.
well.
Yeah.
Yup, yup.
Dang, you got some
Salini's
clutches in
reactionary,
here.
Conte
Nah, you
stubborn.
got some
Oh, so
clutchy
maybe they balance
clutches.
each other out. I get that. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. No, yeah, everybody in here is OGs. Um,
Yeah, some
but yeah,
clutch.
man, we're talking. I'm talking. We're talking. That Chelsea win, man. That was wild, and I predicted it. I can pull up my tweet. I can show everyone if they want to see it. I knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, you
Didn't.
may as well pull up the tweet. You mentioned this. So do it.
Here we go. Here we
You
go.
you called it. I want to see it. A lot of
Yeah,
people actually called it. A lot of people were feeling like this was going
I
to be
didn't
the
say. I didn't
outcome.
give a score or anything cool like that. So like, I'm not that guy.
There's actually a few people. So I was hosting a post-match fan show on the Irish. You were there. You would know.
Hmm. Hmm.
I got to talk to your beautiful self for a little bit. Um, but I just saw Mile High Hotspur. Big up Leo. Distracted me from my
Oh,
point.
Leo's here. What up, big
Yeah, big
boy?
up. On the Irish Hotspur fan show after the match, there was a few people checking in who said that they did actually predict a 2-0 victory over Chelsea, which, to be honest, I predicted like a 2-1 with my heart and a 2-2 with my head because I
Yeah,
really
I was
didn't
I was
trust his
thinking I was
defense.
thinking that it would be a very close win. And I have the tweet right here, so I'm trying to think of the best way to share this. Hold on one second. Present share screen. I like talking through this like I'm 100-year-old person.
Right? Like a old person logging in their email.
Yeah,
J-O,
and then you
J-O,
do.
J-O.
I don't know if you can see this right here, but can you see that? Can anyone see it?
Nah, nah, I
Oh,
can't. Hit
well, it says,
Command
am I the
plus.
only? Oh, Command Plus. Thanks. You're teaching me things about computers.
Are you on a Mac? It might be Control plus on.
Ah, I messed things up real bad. Okay. Well, we'll pretend that didn't happen.
I didn't see anything happen.
Can you see? Well, now I can see it. So the tweet says, "Am I the only one not worried about Chelsea?" It says, "If you need the winning lotto numbers, let me know." I like retweeted myself, and had that tweet and said, "If you need the winning lotto numbers, let me know." So yeah, man, I called it, and I'm sure, like you said, a lot of people did. But what a match! That skip goal, right? That alone was worth everything,
What a way to score your first goal for your club. I mean,
right?
versus a rival, it was a banger. What I like to refer to in the business as a cock rocket. So,
Ooh, it's a little. I like it. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of gross, but that's why it's so good. Okay, so I'm figuring out. I finally fixed my screen, which is why I had to turn my camera off. So Winksy, wow, Winksy. Did I just say Winksy?
bro,
Skip.
I did the
They're the same.
same thing. I did the same fucking thing on a show where I was trying to talk about Skip and I called him Wings.
I mean, I
So,
think we're
you
just so
know,
used to having a homegrown midfielder.
they're almost the same player, but Skippy may be better? Question
I think
mark.
Skippy is absolutely better.
I think he has a higher
I
ceiling.
think they offer the exact same thing right now going forward. I think going forward they're the same player. I think defensively Skip is a far superior player. I think that's where the difference is. It's got to be there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Don't you think the defensive side of the game is really where the difference lies? Like I could push Winks over. You know what I mean? But Skip, I don't know, dude. I don't know about Skip. You don't think I
Um,
could push? Wait, you're laughing like as if you don't think I could push Winks over. So
no, I'm
we're gonna have
laughing.
to talk about that. We're
I'm
gonna have
laughing
to.
because Mile High Hotspur's comment. That's what I was laughing about.
Oh,
He
okay.
was being silly.
Tell him,
Well,
come on here. What's up, dude? Yeah, I posted the
he
link,
might
man.
he might be he might be being the parental.
Dad mode.
Yeah, he might be
Yeah,
on
that's
dad
cool.
mode.
That's cool. We'll try to keep it PG-13. Jacob. All right. So, one thing I wanted to talk about too is something that's kind of a big point with me is what do you think about the resurgence and the play of one uh, Emerson Royalzinho?
Royal Zeno. That's
He called himself that. It was
oh no. Leo's
yeah.
gonna go put his Winks jersey on and join the show.
Yes, the fact that you have one of those is amazing to me, and it makes me really happy.
Makes me
So
question your life decisions. But then again, you also support England national team as an American citizen, so your decisions have already been questionable, Mile High Hotspur, but you are a good lad.
wow.
Just questionable choices in life, you know what I mean? Sometimes you see
Hey,
people make
we
choices in
all
life.
do, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And they're like,
Just doing my thing. At the end of the day, I accept it and I still love Leo for who he is. I just
"Yeah."
don't agree with a lot of his choices.
And I mean, I think that's fair. I think that's fair as like a friend, as a human.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to give some people. Some people are Chelsea fans, and we might work with them. We might even work with them and not even know.
I mean, there has been someone at the supermarket here with some dude bagging groceries. On Sundays, he'll wear his Chelsea jersey. I gotta
Do you
go.
ever just
I gotta go to the store and go banter and be like. I mean, I did kind of bring it up because I was wearing my Tottenham shirt and I was like, oh, you like Chelsea? He was like, well, I really just bought it because I like Pulisic. So
one of those
yeah,
guys,
it was one of those guys. Yeah, casual.
right? Well, okay, so real quick though, so back to Royal Zeno. We got on him, then we got off of him. We need to be on top of him right now.
Okay,
Like mounted on the
right.
Royal Zeno, and I think that his resurgence has been great. It's been crazy. Do we even need to play at this point? I mean, of course, Poro's going to play, but when's he going to get his chance? I mean, is it going to be in this game coming up? You think this cup match?
I mean, he got his chance versus Leicester and got ran all over by Harvey Barnes. Made Harvey Barnes look world class.
I mean, Harvey Barnes is pretty good, at least. So at least
You
at
know,
least it wasn't like Mark Noble or something that made him look like that.
they're so it's hard because I don't want to judge the man on one star away from home, but like defensively, I don't know. He looked kind of suspect. Offensively, I thought he looked like what we were hoping he would look like.
Right.
It is too much to. I mean, excuse me. It is too little of a taste test to really say if I like the dish or not.
You think it was
Um,
like one little scoop at like the ice cream parlor? It was
no,
like
I
one,
think.
and you needed like two or three.
Well, let's put it that way. We're walking into the restaurant of Pedro Poro. We're going to Pedro Poro, and we're gonna go get some flautas. Okay, and so we just sat down, and honestly, they brought me my water, and the cup was dirty. That's what it was like. Like I haven't written
Ooh,
this restaurant off, but
yeah,
the cup didn't look like that clean. So like
I get that. Yeah, so that alone, right there, red flag. In your mind, you're like, this is
red
probably
flag,
gonna
but my
suck.
mind's still open to it. I don't think it's the end of the world at all.
Okay, okay.
And to judge him off of what we've seen in a Tottenham shirt, yeah.
Um, wait, someone wears a Chelsea jersey in public, just asking to be bantered. I think it's just asking to be like, I don't even know, like run up on, and just.
I don't condone violence
I don't condone it
unless
either.
it's
No,
someone
I'm
who
not
really
saying that.
wants it.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it, dude. Don't get it like twisted like that. I'm just saying that people might. People are wild out there. You know, it's not me, Jacob. You
Well, if
gotta
someone gets
understand.
hurt, they're gonna say that Colin said to incite violence versus me. And so I would just, if you don't feel that way, I would just be careful what
I
you
I
say. Don't incite
absolutely don't.
violence, Colin. You're gonna start a riot.
I absolutely do not feel that way. For the record, I think violence is dumb. I think violence is stupid. I think that if you're violent, you're dumb, and I don't even want you on my channel or watching it. So
I've been
that's
violent
that's for that's
before.
for the kids. But you're not violent now, sir. So
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm pretty laid back now. I'm pretty grown up, pretty old now. I've calmed down. The
were you
testosterone's
mad?
not
Were you
so.
mad at Royal Xenio for his first couple performance? Well, I mean, for his first many performances. Were you mad at
Hmm.
him?
Absolutely. I would have incited violence upon this man. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
You said it. I'm gonna
I
clip
said
it.
it. Yeah, clip it. Um, no, I guess he spent a few million on his own game, but I guess what he really needed was a $40 million loan option. Um, now he's getting business done. It's interesting how that works, right?
It's cool what a little motivation can do, and it's great. I think it's awesome. I think I put on Twitter too. If you could morph him and Poro together, it would be like the best right wing back in the whole world with Emerson's defensive skills and
Still
then
wouldn't be
Poro's
better
offense.
than Reese James. I'm sorry.
Who?
Reese James, the actually best right back in the world. Let's be honest. Let's not
I'm
be
not.
deluded.
I'm not. But you're saying stuff that's not true.
Bro, he's the best right wing back in the world. I'm sorry.
Mm,
Just because he plays for a boo boo team doesn't take that fact away.
yeah, but he is not. Uh, I'll pull up numbers. I got to see it visually with numbers. Wayne's brother is a Chelsea fan who's been quiet since Sunday. Yeah, I bet he has.
They're gonna be quiet for a little while.
Yeah.
Because think about it, we took a point at Stamford Bridge in a rough and tough fashion, and then we, for more or less better words, we dominated them in the second 45 of that game. So fuck them, fuck Chelsea. That's how I feel.
Fuck Chelsea, for the record. Oh, hey Jacob, this kind of dragged it towards you.
Wait, Reece James was playing Sunday. Yeah, I mean, he was, but again, he plays for a boo boo team right now. They're just figuring themselves out. He's coming back from a pretty serious knee injury, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he's probably going to be boo boo now for the rest of it. He's probably done at the top level, Jacob.
It depends on the type of knee injury, but I mean, it remains to be seen if he's going to be
I'm
the
just
Reece
kidding. I'm
James
just
that we
kidding.
know.
He's
No,
he's
but
he's going to be
Colin, you may be saying something actually factual because for once, because I'm just playing. The way
on
that came
accident.
off.
On accident, you said something factual.
On accident, you're actually spitting facts.
Don't want to do that too often.
No, but I'm talking about Reece James before he went down with his knee. To me, if there was one right wing back in the world, it would have been him. Maybe Hakimi, but now with what Hakimi's looking like, Prison
Isn't he
FC
looking like
about
he
to.
might be
He might be a right wing back for Prison FC.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Iron Bar is fixing to make a new signing, I think, if it's
Right.
true.
Right.
Allegedly.
We have no idea if it is.
Allegedly.
Just yeah. He might be innocent as crap. He probably is. Why did I say as crap? Well, I really am PG-13ing this for some reason.
It's interesting though because as the news broke, he was also like at an award show, so it's funny timing.
Weird, yeah. I bet he left there in a hurry. Oh, man, sheesh. What is the? Glad I'm not involved in that type of stuff. Anyways, yeah, Wayne, I'm pretty sure they are. Their families are starting to get worried about them, but they know that they've supposed to have a match to play, but Chelsea never turned up. Yeah, that match was wonderful, and I think it just builds on the momentum that we'd already had been building. In those wins. I don't know. I think we're looking good, and I think that we're as long as we don't over rotate and fudge up this cup match. I don't know, Jacob. Do you think if we lost this match in the cup that it would demoralize the team, or do you think they'd go, just a cup, who cares?
I'll be pissed if they do what you
No,
just
do you think
said.
the team? Do you think the team would care personally? Like okay, so you know how like teams
Okay, when you
operate,
say the team, are
the
you talking about the
players,
player? Or are you talking about
yeah.
the
So
owners?
the players, sorry, the players. So you know how players kind of like are form and things like that matter, and how you feel going into a match and how your previous matches have gone. The loss will really throw you off. Well, would a loss in the cup be the same as a loss in the league? Would that carry over? Do you think if we go out and we lose against Sheffield, that's going to carry over to our Premier League form where we've had good form?
I'll put it this way, Colin. If we lose to Sheffield tomorrow, I don't
Mhm.
give a fuck what happens in the Premier League. I hope we finish fucking 13th. I don't give a shit at that point. I'm just going to be watching simply for the fact because every time Harry Kane scores, it's a new record. Every time Heung-Min Son scores with a Harry Kane link up, it's a new record. So I'll be watching for that shit. Because to me, if we lose to Sheffield, FA Cup right now is our closest chance to glory. We all know, even if we somehow, some way get a 2-0 victory over AC Milan, whoever we're playing in Champions League after that is going to be a lot better than AC Milan, and we're going to get ran through. So
But I don't
we're
know.
lucky to have.
I mean,
Hang on, we're lucky to have made it this far in the Champions League. So what I'm saying is the FA Cup is our only chance for legitimate silverware this season. We're not going to win the league. We're not going to win the Champions League. We're already out of Carabao. There's one left, and it's FA Cup, and they fucking made it real easy for us thus far. And if we lose to Sheffield, I will be so demoralized. I would assume that it would carry over to the squad players because how can it not? They have to be thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I can't just be some dude across the pond that fucking feels this way. The players have to feel that way too. So that's my opinion. I just think that losing to Sheffield would be catastrophic
Oh
for
yeah. No,
for
no,
the
I do too.
squad, for morale, for fans. Dude, fucking YouTube is gonna explode if we lose to Sheffield tomorrow.
Oh,
The
I'm
YouTube, Twitter.
I'm
Can
just
you
gonna
imagine
turn
Twitter
off.
Spaces? The fucking Twitter. Oh my god, nah, bro. If we lose to Sheffield, it's unimaginable.
I'll just go off the grid for a
Unimaginable.
while. I'll just find like a cabin, you know what I mean, and chop some wood and live off the grid.
Is that a
You know,
euphemism? Chopping some wood.
I mean, I get bored out there. You know, you know, stiff as a board.
I mean, you also got to make sure you're nice and warm at night. And that works both
True.
ways, whether you're literally chopping wood or the euphemism chopping wood.
Right. Exactly.
Keep you
Exactly.
warm.
So everyone out there, if you're in an emergency situation and you need to keep warm, Talking Ball suggests chopping wood, either literally or um, like the euphemism. That is the stance of this show. So that's
That's an
one good thing.
interesting segue from Sheffield United to chopping wood alone in the woods by yourself.
I'm just saying,
There's no, I
if
will
you
say there's no other channel on YouTube where you can go and find that other than Talking Ball.
thank you. There's not many things that my channel offers really that you can't get other places.
Except for
Um,
that. That's
except for
fucking
except for that, yeah. I
that
mean,
right there. We
it's just
literally were
something.
just, I was ranting about if we lose to Sheffield United, and then all of a sudden it's about you jacking off in the woods. I mean, it's a fucking
I
turn of
mean,
events.
I never once said it like that. You took it
I did.
there,
I did.
which I
I made it the
think,
youth. You're right. You are right. Very.
but
If
I,
this was a
but
court of law, you would be right. I would be the one who did bring up the
but
chopping wood in the woods alone. What if a bear saw you and they're just like, sorry, okay, I'm derailing the. I see
yeah.
you put up a banner.
What team does the Bears support?
Probably the Bears, Chicago Bears.
Well, he's got to support a soccer team. Anyway, back to business.
Whichever,
Back to
whoever has a
business.
bear in their logo. If anyone in the world has a bear in their logo,
I'll have to look it up. Not sure. Back to business. Back to business. Back to business. Back to business. Okay, so what changes do you make for this FA Cup game? We need a strong squad just because I don't think that many of our backup players could do it.
I'm
So
doing one
how
change.
many changes is too many changes, and what's
One
enough?
change.
And wait, before you answer, I don't have a cool intro thing, so I'm gonna sing a song instead. We got a new person coming in, and he's cool. We got a new person coming in. I didn't know him at school, but he's cool. Smile High Hotspur. He's cool.
Hey,
What up, boy? What up? What up? What
I
up?
like that. It's pretty dope.
Thanks, man.
it's very unique. No one's ever had an intro quite like that before, Leo.
Guys, I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Hey, I think you look familiar. I think I saw you on the Jumbotron at fucking
Did
Nugget
you see me or
Arena.
not, bro? Don't lie.
I did not. I did not.
Uh,
I must have been just like not looking at the screen when because literally
yeah.
I was like playing FIFA at the same time that I was watching it. And so I was playing FIFA and then my phone went and I looked and it said I was
Wait,
just on
FIFA Ultimate Team, or Seasons?
career mode because I like
Ooh,
to rule the world, really.
Ultimate Team.
No, Ultimate Team's wax, bro. Because if you got to pay for it. You just
No, you
pay to
don't.
win. You don't
I
get
don't.
bro. You're never gonna get fucking competitive enough team to compete with the big
I'm.
boys. At the end of the day, you never will.
I
Send me
do
your
with a team
squad
that's
and
not that
everyone,
good.
bro. Send it to the fucking kids on Twitch. They'll laugh at you. You will
I
never play
know, and then
FIFA Ultimate Team
I'll ask him
again.
if they'll play. I ask him to play, then we'll see what happens.
Then they'll fucking stomp you, bro.
My team of the week, Vincent Janssen, is gonna score goals,
This
Ooh,
drop
guy.
bombs.
Nah, you're
ooh.
tripping. You're
Yo,
Anyway,
tripping.
but hey,
but real quick, if I could just elaborate a little bit on what was going on at the situation, bro, is so there was these kids that were like behind me, right? And I seen I seen the guy with the camera, right? And he was like looking for people. So I'm like, yo, over here, over here, over here.
There you
And
go.
he
There you
ended up
go.
getting the kids like right behind me, bro. And I kind of like got into the screen, right? And then they took him off. And so that game went into overtime, right? And so at the end
Yeah.
of regulation, he was I was getting his attention. I'm like, yo, one more time, come back to me one more time. And he did, bro. And I took up the whole Jumbotron because I'm a big person nowadays, but still, like, I was the only one in the Jumbotron, right? And I had my Tottenham Ledley King jersey on. And what's so dope, homie, is that the Nuggets are owned by the Crunkies, right? And so is Ball Arena. They're all owned by the Crunkies and shit. So when they put me
Okay.
on blast on that Jumbotron, I'm like, yeah, I turn around for and I start pointing to the king on the back of the jersey, homie.
Hell yeah,
It was
hell
dope,
yeah.
homie. I had that bitch for like a whole, like, for a good little, a hot little
Bro, how
second
did
to
I
myself,
miss
bro.
that? How did I miss that? I was
You're probably
the,
chopping wood. You're probably
I
chopping
might have
wood,
been
dude.
chopping wood, to be honest. No, I might have been chopping wood.
Yeah, bro. I hit you up like right afterwards, bro. I was pumped, and then
Nah, I
I
saw
mean,
the
I sent
text,
you the
but
picture. Yeah, I sent you the picture with
But for you,
Rocky.
but real
oh
quick,
yeah.
Leo, Jacob,
Big up John.
John Fitzpatrick says
Fitzy, fitzy,
big up
fitzy, 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 fitzy,
Fitzy.
fitzy,
Okay,
fitzy.
so Leo, we're talking about the FA Cup, man, and this cup match, and how important it is, how much we
Yeah,
rotate. What I was just getting ready. Jacob was just getting ready to answer what he would do rotation wise, for this match. What's enough rotation?
It's real quick and
What's
easy. It's one
Dick,
change.
all you need is one change.
One change.
he's putting Winksy in. He's got Winksy on the mind.
We're fucking recalling Harry Winks. We're
Get
starting
him on a
him in the
plane.
number
Get
10
him.
role.
Get the jet.
And you know what he's
Yeah,
gonna
Daniel,
do
get
from
the
the number
jet.
10? You know what he's gonna do from the number 10 role?
Nothing.
No, he's gonna
sideways
pass.
pass.
He's gonna pass it backwards to the goalkeeper all the way through. It's
Yeah,
gonna fucking cut right through our midfield, right through our back line. Just a
Like butter,
yeah.
spider
just
move.
slice straight through it. Yeah, he
What a
can do
guy!
that. He can put
What
the
a
ball on a
guy!
dime like that. Yeah.
What a guy! No, my change for the squad would be one, and I want to see Richarlison. I've heard a lot about it, and I've made my mind up. This is what I want to see: Richarlison playing through the middle. It's I've seen him do it really well for Brazil.
Hmm.
I haven't seen him play in that position yet for Tottenham. He drifts in that position naturally, whether he's
Do
on
we
the
have
left or the
comparable
right.
players though to suit him?
Yeah, Son and Kulusevski.
Yeah, I guess that's suitable for Neymar and who plays on the right. I don't even know.
Anthony.
Uh,
Anthony
okay, yeah,
probably. Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty sick. But I guess Neymar. I
Bro,
mean,
Anthony's
Son and
cheeks. He just looks good versus Perisic because Perisic can't defend.
hey, my cat's really trying hard to be on the show. Oh, Grizz. This is Grizz. I
Now
know
she's
he's
gonna
probably been
steal
on
the
the show
show.
before.
No, she's gonna steal the show now. She's too cute.
Oh, get out of here. He's a chonker, dude. He weighs 22 pounds. That is a
oh,
lot for a cat.
hey, that's a
Anyway,
happy cat though, bro.
yeah, dude, he's living his best life for sure. He's a Spurs fan. He watches the matches with me most mornings. Um,
That's what's
we
up.
were, yeah, we were just on something. Sorry, I'm easily off track. What was the last thing we were talking about? Oh,
I
you were
was
talking
talking
about
about Richarlison through the middle,
playing
rest
through the
Kane,
middle.
and bring Kane on if we need him. If our team's really that
Smart.
fucking awful. But
That's
I want
smart,
to see
man.
the same squad. Don't fuck it up. Don't change it. I don't know if it's next game versus Wolves or if it's versus the Blades. I think Dyer may be accumulation in the FA Cup. I
Mm.
think Dyer may
Ooh.
be out. So that also
If
is a
that's the
mandatory
case,
change.
then
If that's the
then what would you
case,
do?
then Longley in the middle, Davies at the right, and then Perisic on the left wing back.
Hmm.
Okay. Wait, why not just play like Longley, Romero, and Davidson, and leave Davis,
At
and
the
then
left wing
leave?
back.
On the left,
Honestly, I like
that's not
Davis
a
at the
bad
left.
shout.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love Davis at left wing back.
or
I love.
we might even see Tanganga. We be honest, we've seen it
Yeah,
there. It might be
true. I
Tanganga.
forgot that he kind of does seem to prefer Tanganga over
I also
uh
wouldn't mind to see
Sanchez.
if we
Sanchez.
did start Pedro Porro at least in the first half, or let him get 30 minutes at least in a match.
Yeah,
That'd be
he
nice.
needs to get a chunk of time for sure because preferably after we've already scored a
Bro, we
goal.
waited 31 days to get this fucker in. Let me see him.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Hey, real quick, Parker Wallace says, "Yo, what's up, Parker?"
Yo.
Yeah,
Oh no,
That's
it's
my
one of your
homie
homies.
Parker.
Yeah, I just
Parker got the
realized.
Yeah,
AI
I
profile
I was
picture,
like I
bro.
was
You
like,
can't
hold
be
up,
doing
hold up.
that. Come on, Parker. You got fight the resist. You got to resist, man. Everyone's getting those AI fucking photos. You got to fucking resist. don't upload your face for the AI. They're gonna take it, and in 10 years now, there's gonna be fucking androids with your face and your fucking everything. There's gonna be androids walking around looking like you.
What are they going to be doing? What's it matter? Who
They're
cares?
gonna be
I, I,
working at
I
McDonald's for
hope,
$0 an hour.
I hope the androids all look like me, dude.
They're gonna be working at
Are going to be
Starbucks. They're gonna be gas
they're
pump people. They're gonna be doing all the fucking
But
jobs
what's the matter
that
who they
people
look
don't
like
want, that
though?
the companies don't want to pay
They
big
could just
bucks
put
they're
for.
going to be
they
having
could
their
just
own
put
podcast.
no faces on them.
Shit, it's a Friday show. You may see
This
fucking
is AI. That's why
welcome
you
to
said
the
the transitions.
motherfucking United Spurs
You
of
were like, how does he
Jacob's going to
America.
jump
be
from one
Gucci.
subject to the next? This
He
this
could be
show
all
is
Gucci.
AI. This is AI
Shit,
right here.
too much baby oil applied after we signed Adama Traore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. I don't really rate Tanganga or Sanchez either, to be fair. But against Sheffield, I think Sanchez will do. I don't expect them to, you know what I mean, have like, I don't know, maybe they do, but anybody with like pace that could beat him really, I don't know. I think he's fine against that level, and I would rather keep Ben Davis playing that. We shuffle Ben Davis around a lot, and it's a luxury that we can do that. But I'd say it'd probably be best for
There's
him
got
if
to
we
be
could
those,
stick with
but
him
this
for
is the
one
thing,
position.
bro. Davies has been here so fucking long. You better know how to play wherever the fuck I throw you at. There's a player who plays for Leeds United, and he's played for them for a long ass time, even when they were in the bum boodles. And his name is Stuart Dallas. This guy can play left back. He can play defensive mid. He can play left mid. He can play center back. He could play left wing back. He could play damn near every position. Not that he's the greatest at it, but he knows how to play the
Yeah,
position.
It's
yeah.
consistent.
With the
Yeah,
system,
that's
if you've had, especially if you've had the same manager for a long time, I mean that
But they
helps, of course.
haven't. They haven't. They fucking had some
yeah.
other dude, then Bielsa, and then fucking the
Right.
American dude, and then now
Marsh.
some
Yeah.
interim dude. Soon they'll have some other fucker. But the thing is, Stuart Dallas can play he can play all these different positions. He's been there so long. If you're gonna have a dude who's about to get a fucking probably some watch from Daniel Levy because he's like, here's a watch with the number 10 on it because you've been here fucking 10 years on my fucking
300
payroll.
appearances already, bro.
I know that's
That's
Yeah,
nuts, and I'm
that's
glad that his
insane.
that
300th
is.
appearance was a win versus Chelsea, where he played
Yeah.
really well.
But honestly, defensively at the left wing back position, didn't show me anything worse than Paris to just show me. If anything, he's
Mm-mm.
giving me a little bit more confidence. I do want to temper my expectations because it is a shitty Chelsea side that can't score. It is a shitty West Ham side that can't score. I kind of want to temper myself a little bit, but at the
Temper it,
same time,
sure, temper it, sure,
but
a
at the
little
You
bit.
same
know,
time, I mean, they're professional footballers for a reason. The man did a job versus them, so can't really. I've been hating less, if you've noticed, Colin. I've been hating
I
less
appreciate
on
it. Yeah, he's. I
Davies.
mean, it's because
you know too, homie.
it takes a very nuanced, it takes a very sharp eye to notice how good he is, and it's refined. You got to be really refined, and you're
I thought
getting
you were
there.
gonna say something fucking. He's shit, dude. He's doing a job though, but
No,
he's
Davies.
not good enough.
he's a beautiful
Yeah.
player that many teams in the Premier League would like to have if
That
they could.
bottom table, bottom of the table teams.
You
I didn't
talking
say
about
Like,
the
where they were.
Indian Premier League,
I didn't.
yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong
the
with their league?
Scottish Premier
No,
League?
I
What are we
know you're
talking
right.
here?
You know, Jacob, you kind of touched on a good point, bro, which I've been kind of thinking about since we beat Chelsea. And, we're all stoked that we beat Chelsea. And I don't mean to be like Debbie Downer or nothing, but it's like, should we fucking really be that hyped up that we beat them, bro? They're like, they're not. They're not the Chelsea they were last year, that Antonio Conte kind of always measured us up against. Do you remember when we had like those three back-to-back kind of games that Conte was like, yeah, but we're still like, if you think of Chelsea, we're like way far behind them or this and that. And that was kind of like his gauge to like see where we're at and shit like
We
that.
didn't destroy. We
Um,
didn't. Sorry, Parker. Sorry, Leo. Parker. We didn't destroy them. We didn't destroy them. What happened that first 45? What happened in the first 45?
well, I
We've
mean,
recalled on fucking
we
big
beat them
trailer
fair and
trunk.
square though,
Well, straight up, I mean,
and we could
Skip
have beat them by
dominated.
more. We could have beat them
I
by
don't,
more.
but destroy them.
No,
You
no,
got to
that's
score more
a
than three
stretch.
goals,
That's
I
a
think,
stretch.
to destroy them. Like
Yeah,
that's
you're talking 4 or 5 goals. Yeah,
yeah,
I
some
get that. I
nasty
get that. But
spanky
like,
spank. Like a,
we could have been there, bro. We could have been there. And but see that's where I'm
if
trying
we
to get
played
at with
two
this
halves like
point.
we did, we played a fuck. I would say I agree with you, Parker. We destroyed them for 45 minutes. Which, if that's enough to do the job, fuck it, I'm fine with that. But I just I do agree. Any team in the Premier League is good. It doesn't matter where you're at the table. You can fucking
We
have
get
your
we
day.
get we
We've
get
seen it in
curb stomped by
throughout
some.
history.
We get curb stomped by some lower
We
league
love
teams.
Southampton
Which is
beating
why
us
I'm
at
worried
home,
about the game
Burnley.
tomorrow.
But see, it's not a Premier League game, and they're not a Premier League team right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on, homie, but
can't
they're
you just see
second in the
this team coming?
I
championship,
know
bro.
they're coming right up. They're about to come up. I know it.
Can you see? Can't
And
you
we're
just see our
playing on the road.
teammate, like our team,
Yeah.
going out there and being like, "Oh, this will be easy," kind of strolling in, like looking a little lethargic. I
Well,
don't know. I
we
have.
shouldn't put out a team different than the team we put out
I
on the
just want to
weekend,
see.
bro.
I
We
just
need
want to see
to we need
Richarlison
to
for Kane. That's all. Only thing I'm. But I think we
that's
have to do
fair.
something different for Dyer because he's suspended.
But then that
If
means
he is,
Sonny
if that's
starts
true.
too. Then so that is a difference
So
from
Sonny,
last
yeah.
week.
So start Sonny and Kane sit on the
Yeah,
bench. Have Sonny on the left, Richarlison down the middle. Let's see
in
what
the
we can
middle.
fucking do.
No,
Because
I
at some
agree.
point,
I agree.
Harry Kane's ankles or his contract or he's gonna be not there, and we're gonna need
Yeah.
someone playing
What if
down
he
the
You're
loses
middle.
his
right.
mind? What
Not
if he gets early onset, like loses his mind, forgets who he is, forgets how to play
well, that
football?
would be a fucking tragedy because he has a
I'm just saying.
family,
I'm
and
just
I would
saying
want his
anything.
family to.
I'm just saying anything could happen. Like you said, we have to plan for anything that could happen.
But that's what
We
he
need
was
to plan
bought
for it.
for, right? Did we buy fucking Richarlison to play second fiddle to Sonny, or did we fucking buy him to play a role?
Both.
Like he's a
Well,
striker.
I thought it
to
was
answer your question,
all across the front,
both. Yeah. Yes.
all
I
across the
just,
front, whether that's left,
yeah,
right, or center.
it's just
Right.
seeing him do what he did at the World Cup in that fucking striker position.
In the
I don't
nine,
want
of
to,
course.
and seeing what I've seen him do in the left wing position, which
Yeah.
is okay, good job, like you did. Get your hands off me, Ben. Get the
Oh, sorry. Oh,
He's trying to
sorry.
rub your nipple, homie.
Sorry. What was that? I didn't mean
Don't you
to.
touch me, Ben.
That was an
I
accident.
like you at left wing back, but not
I
like
know you
that.
put his ass right in my fucking face, bro.
Right, he sat right
Sorry.
on Leo, bro.
Oh,
Come
sorry.
on.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'll wipe my
I,
nose off it.
I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know how
That's
that.
okay.
Oh, what's that?
Hey,
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
man.
John
Anyway.
Fitzpatrick says that we talking about Ben Davies and you pull out Ben Davies Ballon d'Or photo. Dear God.
I made that while we were talking. I hope you guys like it.
I've seen
sorry.
that before. You made that before.
I know. I make it a lot.
You got to be genuine with your audience, man. You can't be
I
leading
make-
them on
I make it's two photos that I have saved together that I have saved, and then I copy and paste his face.
and you did that just now.
Yes, with Pixlr. It's a free app that you can use. It's a browser-based editing. It's how I made the thumbnail for this video.
Oh, nice. Oh,
I liked it, bro.
They don't
When I seen,
sponsor me at all, but maybe they should. There's 7
Maybe they
people watching
should.
right now.
Maybe
There's 7
they
people
should.
watching right now. If you guys could all go to pixlr.com, pixlr.com,
Tell him,
don't
Colin
promote him
sent
like
you.
that. No.
and say Colin sent me here. Here is his YouTube. That would be great. No, but really though, guys, if you do like the show at all, even if you think I'm a stupid freaking dumb idiot, just hit the like, please. If only to see me be an idiot more often
See,
and more times.
I had a friend. I was talking to one of my really good friends from grade school, and I was saying that I've gained weight because my wife got pregnant. And scientifically, when a woman gets pregnant, and the fathers will smell the pheromones, and they naturally will gain weight. So I was blaming my weight gain on the fact that I had a baby, and my friend was like, "Don't be self-deprecating," and I said, "That's not self-deprecating. What Colin just did, that's fucking self-deprecating."
Where did I deprecate? Where did I self-deprecate?
You said if you think I'm dumb and stupid and ignorant and all this, you just kept like beating yourself with a bat. You don't gotta do that.
No, I mean I don't think any of that stuff. But if anyone else does, still like the channel, please. Oh my gosh, KPV's here.
It's KPV. It's KPV.
Dude, what's up, man? I don't think I've ever seen you on my show. I know that I see
Bro,
you
he's a
on
legend.
Tottenham TV a lot. I
Yeah,
see
he
you
is
all
a
over the
legend.
place. Yeah, man. Really, really cool to have you here.
No, you got
Nice
royalty
to have you,
watching. We
buddy.
better talk about Tottenham.
I know. I don't want to. Yeah. So we do. I had something up. I didn't actually ask the question. So FA Cup or top four? It's the age old thing, you know. If you had to choose one, who do you
FA
think
Cup.
this
Give me the
season.
FA Cup.
Okay.
Give me the
Okay.
FA Cup. I'll take FA Cup top 15 finish.
Well,
I'll be
what if it's
happy.
FA Cup in fifth.
I'm happy. ecstatic. 4, just as the same. What does fucking getting Champions League do for us other than give us more games, in my opinion, versus
Certain
teams with
players,
more quality?
certain players, absolutely legit, 100% won't come
Like
if
who?
we're not in
Who
the
That's
wouldn't have
championship.
bullshit.
came?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't
I
believe that
think.
bullshit
I think.
anymore. I used
I
to.
mean,
I used to believe that bullshit, but
Yeah.
who the fuck did we attract?
Well,
Josko
well,
Gvardiol wasn't
okay,
like,
well,
come
no,
on,
I mean,
it's
okay, okay,
fucking
and
turning to
does
Clement
someone who has
Longley. We got
Champions League,
Clement
bro.
Longley on loan with no option. That's what we fucking lured with our Champions League. Basuma,
am I
Basuma's
the
twin
only one that
brother.
also thinks that Clement Longley is a good player?
I like him.
I don't think we like screw. People
I
act like
think
that
your
was,
level for acceptance, Colin, is way too fucking low. You need to up your standards, brother.
bruh.
Because you're just talking like Ballon d'Or Davies. Longley's a good player. Longley's never been good enough at any point.
What? What's he
He's
done?
filled in when he's had to, bro. He
He
hasn't
really
like
has.
he hasn't like
He's
outshone anybody, but
he
like
does
He's
he
he's
doesn't
also
deserve
gotten
he
his
doesn't
shit
deserve.
turned around. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
saying,
he's
like,
playing his
Everybody behind Harry Kane has gotten his shit
first season
turned.
in a new league. Every one of our players has gotten fucking sat down this
Yeah.
season. All of our
but that's what I'm
defenders.
saying. That's not fucking good enough.
You don't
No,
think that
it's not.
happens
I
to
mean, it's
defenders on
not
other
good enough,
teams?
but
Everyone sees everything in like a vacuum. Like people don't watch like players on other teams make mistakes. None of these players. They're all like human
Who?
beings.
Who's Parker talking about? Yo, Jacob,
I
he's a defender. What do you expect from him? Who's a defender? Who are you asking me to score a header every game? Not you talking
who
about Longley to not
but
get fucking turned around and sat down and fucking get fucking fives every game. It's just not good enough. I'm sorry. My thought is we should be fucking competing at every level, and we're not as a squad at that level.
it's
And we
true.
never will be when fucking starting 11s consist of Dyer, Davies, Longley. I'm sorry. It's just not. And Royale, I would have thrown him in there, but I'm not going to talk shit on him too much because he's been somewhat decent, so whatever.
Yeah.
But Longley's not good enough. When I've seen him at Barcelona in a lesser league, not good enough. He had one good season with Sevilla, and then he got hurt and returned, and he was never the same and not good enough. We've seen that with us. I I, I think he's decent. Like he's decent. He's not gonna
Not world
be
class.
any. He's not gonna be any
Yeah.
worse than like a Sanchez, but
much
he's
better
also
than
not going to be
Sanchez,
any
right?
He's
fucking
much
much.
better.
He's
Yeah.
not going to be any much better, is what I was going to say. Because I don't think he's. Sanchez at least won us a game. Longley ain't won us shit.
Has he scored for us
He's
yet?
no.
Has Longley scored?
Actually, yeah,
I
he
think
did.
he has
He
a
did.
goal,
He
right?
did score.
Yeah.
I think it was in one of the early. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, and
how
then
many years
he's
has
the,
Sanchez? How many years has Sanchez been? You say at least Sanchez has won us a game.
Bro, you
How
take
long
Sanchez,
has he?
you take
How
Sanchez
long
out
has
the
he?
thing. We don't get top four, and we don't get to lure Mr. Longley to Tottenham. So you should be thanking Davidson
I'm
for fucking
I'm just
winning that
saying.
game versus
I'm just
Watford.
saying. Yeah, he scored a goal and won a game for us. How many years has he been here versus Longley? He's been here for part of one season. I don't think it's an
yeah.
accurate like
I'm talking about what
comparison.
That's a
I've
fair
seen him do. I'm
argument.
not talking about the longevity of that. I'm talking about as a defender, as a player, he's not
No,
good enough. He's not.
I don't think that we should sign him permanently. I just think that everyone acts like the club like really,
And I
really
don't
messed
think,
up when they got him in this
yeah,
summer. When I actually think it was good business.
he probably wasn't brought in to be like a
He scored a
stopping
Champions
defender.
League goal.
He was brought in more probably. I mean, I'm gonna assume he was brought in to be more of like a contributing passer, from the back,
So he
which he
scored a
does.
goal versus Marseille in the Champions League, but he hasn't scored a
Yeah,
Premier League goal. But he did score a Champions League goal.
I see.
He's
This
a
is just fine.
liability. What was it,
I,
I think he's
Leicester?
only a
Who was at fault
liability
for
when we
him?
have to rely on him. But
But
if we
again,
have good people around him, then it
exactly.
kind of rubs off
That
and it's
was
good, right? You
that
don't want
was
to be
my
hung
next
out to
point,
dry
Leo.
because then you're gonna
Yeah.
look like shit.
That's my next point, Leo. When you're fucking playing next to Dyer, I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't feel
Or you have
confident in
Cess on the opposite on the other side of you
oh,
too.
a lot of times
You're in
that
between
is
Cess
true.
and
A lot
Dyer.
of times he did
So
play with Cess. So that's the thing. You put an average player with average to below average players, you're going to
you're
see
gonna look as
average to
shitty as
below
them.
average
Yeah,
performances.
that's true.
Um, well, that's a good one. There you
That was
go.
a good one. Yeah, that is a good
Um,
thanks,
one.
thanks, man.
You
but
thought
there
about that all by
was, if
yourself,
you would
huh?
have asked me this, if you
I
would have
did.
asked me this
Yeah.
fucking before the World Cup, before the World Cup, I would have told you he's been our most consistent defender. Not our best, but our most consistent defender throughout the season up until the World Cup time. Then when we came back from the World Cup, I just ain't seen the same from him.
I
And
just
also, it's been like in and out, and now the Davies thing. But honestly, okay, I know I'm being harsh on the guy. I don't hate him as much. I just don't think he's good enough. I'm just frustrated because Colin put in my head that we might lose to Sheffield, and if I think that we're gonna lose to Sheffield, like
I mean, it's a possibility, homie.
it just reminds me of the fact that the quality of these players are not good enough. They're just not good enough.
That's
How
that's
come?
reality, homie.
I challenge that. I challenge that with one or two statements here. This team beat Chelsea less than a week ago.
Yeah, where are they at?
Hmm.
How many goals have they scored since
How many
fucking January
since
1st?
okay, well, how many goals have they scored
Four, exactly,
since
Leo.
last
They've scored
January?
4.
How many goals have they scored since last January? How many goals has Heung-min Son scored this season? Is he
What does that
still?
got to do with Chelsea?
What it's got to do with showing that form is that we still played that Heung-min Son's still good and that Chelsea's still a good team and we still clean their clocks.
I mean, according
So,
to Parker, we
See,
destroyed them and they weren't a good team.
well, I think we
well,
cleaned
I
their
just
clock. I
said
think they were a good
I
team. I
think
think we cleaned their clocks.
I don't
they
think
have
they're
a
a good
good
team.
squad of players.
They have good players.
They
They
have
just
good
don't have a
players, but
fucking nucleus. They
they're
just
not gelling together. Or
Enzo
they
is
could
a
have,
quality
or they
player.
could have whooped
Mudrik's gonna
us.
come good. They do.
That Backstreet
Felix
Boy,
is a good player. I call him Britney Spears, Ukrainian Britney
Britney
Spears,
Spears. Yeah,
because that
I call
butterfly
him
tattoo.
Backstreet Boy.
Hey, he's pretty.
What does he have right
Fuck.
here? Talent is not everything, or something like that. Talent is not everything. He's got a tattoo right here that says that.
It says something in my opinion a little
Some
funny,
Backstreet Boyish.
or it's like
He's-
talent's not
How
get.
much did
I
they
don't
pay?
know.
How much did they pay for that loan? Anyway, they had 600 million in players on the field for that match, on the pitch, and we beat
Damn,
them. And we beat
damn.
them. So
And Oliver Skip fucking.
And hold on,
Oliver
guys.
Skip and
Look,
Harry Kane. Oliver Skip and Harry
look.
Kane, two
It
players that cost
wasn't.
the club nothing.
We already established it wasn't like our best fucking performance of the season, but it was enough, dude, to grind out the result and beat these motherfuckers. I'm like one of the happiest people on fucking planet Earth because we beat them. You know what I mean? I hate them that much, bro. Like I despise Chelsea fans, anything fucking royal blue. You know, like I
Yeah, I
cannot
know.
stand that. And the fact that we put it to them, we could have won 1-0, bro. Like, and it's still like the dub is what counts at the end of the day. But yeah, we just need to be okay with the way that we beat them because come next year this time. God forbid, they might be a harder team to beat, bro, with all them fucking players they have. So I mean, it just so happened to fall into our hands this game, and
Yeah, no,
I mean that's
exactly,
really all that we
exactly.
could just hope for.
We
Mhm.
got to think about that, and I think that's probably kind of what Jacob's getting at. Like we can't take this as like oh we've hit the upper echelon, like we're good now, like we have no no problems. Clearly, we still need to work. Clearly, there's still issues with the squad, the tactics. This shouldn't be looked at as like a oh now everything's fixed type of scenario. But I still think it should be celebrated, and I think it should be a sign that
Of
things are
course,
moving in a positive direction. And yeah.
No, I
So
mean,
it's all
I hope
because
I hope I didn't make you think I was too excited. And I know that everything's not like fixed because we won that match.
oh, can I bring something else up though? What about the homie Stellinio? Gotta love that guy, homie. Picking up the weight.
Yeah.
hey,
No,
I
dude.
think Michael texted me or told me something. He was like, "The fucker may look like an under the bridge troll, but god damn it, I love him.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
He's undefeated. He's
yeah.
undefeated.
Stellini,
He's
No,
yeah,
dude.
Stellini.
He's beautiful if you ask me.
well,
To face.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder. He's not my type. I'll put it that way.
He can get it.
Conte's more his type. Them eyes. Just look at Jacob. He's like, oh, oof. I was talking
Uh,
with some people at the pub on the weekend, bro. And I want to make like this image, right? And I guess I'm gonna put it out there now, so people might end up taking it and making it, which would be dope because I don't know how the fuck to do it. But I want to get the picture of Scarface when he's sitting down, like on his like at the last, like his last fucking days, and he's got that big old pile of that white stuff right there. I want to
well,
put
wait.
Antonio
What's
Conte.
What? So
Just some inhalants. Some inhalants,
yeah, okay.
right?
I'm following. Yeah,
But I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
make it. But in this case, I want to put Antonio Conte right there, bro, with a big old pile of Parmesan cheese. You know what I mean? Just like doing the damn
Oh
thing.
my god, yeah.
But
Do
isn't
it.
he
And
like
then with
anti-cheese and ketchup and all that shit? I
yeah,
mean,
for
I
his
under.
players, you don't think that will be fucking putting that shit all over
Oh,
his
you're right.
pasta?
You're right. You're right. You're right. But
Wayne,
not at the
I
training
get it.
ground. Not at the training ground.
I get it,
But at
Wayne.
Yeah, no,
home, I
for
bet you
sure.
at home he throws it down. You're right.
I get it. I get it. And you know,
And then in the background, instead of Scarface, I want to put it
I'm
Antonio.
torn. I'm torn about it. I'm torn about
You
whether
know
I
what I
think
mean?
top four or the FA Cup is the way to go, Wayne. But I know that a lot of fans, have been waiting longer than me. They
Let's
deserve
just
to
get a
see
trophy,
some good.
bro. Let's get fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever. But let's just get a trophy, bro. We're all American here. We all remember um when Steve Young won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And the first thing he said in that post match interview was like, "Now let me get this fucking monkey off my back." You know what I mean? And that's what we need to do, bro. Is we need to win that. We need to win that trophy, whether if it's a fucking League Cup, which we can't win anymore. The FA Cup, we're like 3 games away from the final, right? Or 3 games is the final. So we're almost there. Let's just get this monkey off of our back, and then we'll be able to fucking. We have to
You're
get that first
talking
one.
the disrespect that you're showing to the Audi Cup right now is
I know. And the Walter
unbelievable.
Toll Trophy. Yeah, you're right. I need to take a
Walter
step back
Hung Award.
because we did
I
win.
know
Yeah,
the
we did win the
Walter
Walter Toll
Toll
Trophy.
Trophy. I always got
Yeah,
to do
you're
this.
Bro,
right.
come
You're right.
on.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Okay. So
least 12 foot
let us
or
get
12 inch.
a
Yeah.
different, a trophy that is going to be worth, showing off in that trophy cabinet. You know what I mean? Let's
I
just
have a
get that FA
question for
Cup out of the
y'all.
way.
I have a question for y'all. For me personally, if we would have won the Carabao, I would have been through the roof. But seeing how everyone's making fun of Man United for being happy about the Carabao, do you think it would have been worse for us, or would have people just been like, finally?
No, they would have laughed at us. We're gonna get laughed at regardless. We could win the league, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, the league's actually it's stupid to win the league this year. If you win the league, actually, that means that you have an IQ of 3.
You fucking
You know,
lame.
yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
actually not in fashion to win the league this year. You guys messed up by winning it. No, we can't do anything, but that's okay. Who cares? I mean, I don't really. We can't measure ourselves by what fans of other Premier League teams think. That it's never gonna go well. So we just gotta lock ourselves in our own little, echo chamber box in here, and only talk to Spurs fans. That's the thing. You can only have Spurs fans as friends. Is that fair? That's how I live my life. If I meet someone and they're like a Premier League fan and they're not a Spurs fan, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, bro. The other day I was at the Target and this dude like walks by me and he's like, "Oh, the dude's in a Spurs kit." I'm like, "Yeah, why are you a fucking Arsenal fan or what, bud?" And he's like, "No, no, my dad's from England. I support Leeds." And I'm like, "All right, cool, homie."
And
And
you're like,
everybody that
yeah,
asks me
that's what I
like,
thought.
yeah, when anybody asks me like, "Oh, you're a Spurs fan," the first thing is like, "Yeah, why you fucking support Arsenal or what?" And usually they just, you know, they see the hate in my eye and they're just like, "Oh, damn."
No, no. Whoever's not Arsenal, that's who I support. Yeah.
They don't want to catch those hands.
Then what's
John
that red
Fitzpatrick
jersey you
though.
got on, homie? Yeah.
You
What
best
you
not be
got on
wearing
that?
those colors around here. Oh my gosh, I want to go to North London and look around for people wearing red and be like, hey man, wrong colors. Yeah,
There
Bro,
you
you
go,
you know what I was
inciting
thinking?
violence
When
again, Colin. Chill,
change that
when
man.
I
change that
go
shirt.
Damn.
when I go to London,
Sorry,
bro,
I get
I
a
might
little
have to
wild.
like watch my back, bro. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I actually did get a knife pulled on me in the Tottenham area. Uh, First
Yeah,
time I
because my tattoos stand out like a sore thumb, bro. And them motherfuckers out there already know what they are. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I might just have to kick it with
Hey,
Ellie and chill at her house the whole time I'm there.
there's an F1 deal. Have you guys heard about this? John
Hmm.
Fitzpatrick brings it up. He's probably tired of hearing about us potentially getting stabbed. So we'll move back on to the realness here, which is what about this F1 deal? I mean, I don't know anything about it. Enlighten me. I'm sure you
Yeah, I don't
guys
know too
actually
much
probably
about
know
it
more than
either.
me.
All I heard was that like they did like a 14 or 13 or something like that year deal where they're gonna have like the only indoor circuit underneath of the
underground.
fucking underground or some
How are
shit
they even
like
gonna
that.
do that? How's that even gonna happen? I'm doing
That
some
fucking
research
clown's
right
money you have on the corner with his money.
now. It's like literally gonna be. Am I like understanding this correctly? It's like literally gonna be at Formula One. Like, no way.
A circuit, bro.
Underground.
Underground, dude. I wonder if they're
Underground.
gonna like build it
Have you
into
ever
their
done like
fucking
a
revolving floor that they're
Have you
doing.
ever done like a Formula One underground?
Have you ever? Next, let's do Formula One on the skywalk, bro.
Yeah, we
Okay,
could pass
so
by the
I'll just read it.
fucking.
I'll just quote the Evening Standard here. I feel like that's pretty safe. Tottenham are to build a state-of-the-art go-kart track in the
Oh,
bowels of the
damn.
stadium after joining forces with Formula One in a bid to potentially unearth London's next Formula One star. So I guess this is going to be like a junior thing. It's going to be like a training practice
Fucking
thing for
Mario Kart,
young
bro.
drivers. Yeah, like go-kart tracks here in the U.S. and they probably have them over there too if they're doing this. But yeah, it's to train youngins to eventually be drivers. But it says since building the stadium, our ambition has always been to see how far we can push the boundaries in delivering world-class experiences. Uh, I don't know. I think somewhere in here
It's a me,
it
Mario.
Mario.
kind of
It's
leaves
a me,
it
Mario.
leaves the like I don't know. I get
Antonio
the
Conte
feeling.
in a go kart. Instantly, I'm putting Mario. Like
Stop
that's
it! Oh my gosh,
It's
the
Mario Kart,
memes.
look.
homie.
Someone created our jersey with the F1 as a sponsor. If you want to pull that up, Colin.
Oh, I don't know where that is. You
I'm
pull it up.
sharing my screen, Colin. You
Oh,
can see it there.
you have control over things.
I
I don't.
don't. I'm logged into a different StreamYard. I need to log back into my home base.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
let's just
sick.
switch to
But check
that.
out
Yeah.
this comment. One of these first comments. You know they'd ruin it by putting F1 in red, don't you?
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Fucking
Well,
put
yeah,
the
that's funny.
F1 in red just to fucking stick it
Right?
to us, man.
That's a
man,
good Tottenham fan right there, bro. He already knows what's up. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you know, they drew
whoever.
it, though.
Mark Hyde says,
the last good kit we had, was the one that had the HP, the blue HP logo on
Oh
the
yeah,
front.
yeah, yeah.
Pauline
I like
nailed it.
that car right there, though, bro. That Tottenham car right there is fucking fire.
I mean, I would drive it on the street.
Hell yeah.
Is that street legal?
it's got four
If you don't
wheels.
get caught, buddy.
It's got four
Right.
wheels. That's legal as it
Come get
gets.
me. I'd probably put some like all-terrain tires on that thing. Parker Wallace, your boy. Please no more red. I get
Yeah,
it. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way.
that's a fire ass shirt, though.
No, that's a clean ass sponsor.
Yeah,
It is pretty clean. It is pretty
Especially
clean.
if it wasn't red. Oh my god. That's why I love our
So
away kits and shit because they're not fucking red.
don't forget
he's shagging your bird. He's shagging your bird. Pedro Porro, he's shagging your bird.
No, they should have edited Ollie Skip in the back of that car instead.
Oh, Fitzy, I didn't know, dude. Okay, so I've made this. So he was saying that my Yellow Pony jersey is his lucky kit. He loves that kit. Man, I've made it mine too. So the last two matches, I slept in it the night before the match, and then wore it during the match, and we won. So last two remaining matches. So yeah, I'm gonna make it my thing, man. We'll see how long we can keep that streak going. I'm thinking we can probably go undefeated for the whole rest of the season if I manage to wear that thing every time. So we're good. I think top four's in the bag, man. Maybe even better.
Game days, I need to wear my headband, is what it is too.
I have a
2-0.
hat. I have a
We're
hat
2-0 when
signed
I wear
by.
my headband, or excuse me, 3-0 because I
Nice.
wore it after I wore it before City. We beat City. I didn't wear it before Leicester. We lost, and then I wore it. Excuse me, I didn't wear it before AC Milan. We lost, and I wore it before West Ham
Chelsea. Oh, okay.
and Chelsea, and then we won those. So we're 3-0 when I wear it. Just saying. And coincidentally, when
Nice.
Stellini's in charge too.
Oh, it's been his lucky hit since '99 when we won the Carling Cup. All right, man. Well, that settles it. It's my lucky kit too. Obviously, it was already on its way to becoming that. I will wear it. I'll make sure for every match. Jacob, you'll be on the headband duty. Leo, you have anything lucky?
Drink more.
Drink more. Drink a lot. Drink as much as you
No,
can, bud.
I'm joking, bro. Dude, I wish I could like do something, but like every time we lose, I'm like, I'm never wearing this kit again, and I forget what
Uh,
fucking kit it was, and I just,
keep a journal.
I
Keep
just
a
rotate
list.
them, bro.
Keep a journal.
Yeah.
Keep a list. Be organized. We need to figure this out. There's a formula here for us to go undefeated. Superstitions. Um, I have a hat
Okay.
that's signed by a lot of the team and even some former members like Musa Dembele, Dele Ali, Harry Kane, Erickson signs it, I believe. That was a really awesome day. That was in Denver, Colorado, near you, Leo. Spurs came and played there, and I got some signatures and stuff after the match. That's been my lucky
We
hat.
got married
Which
that day, bro.
you got married that day?
I got married that day, which was the best day and the worst day of my life. Because the best day was I went to the game after I got married, and the worst day was well because I got married.
Wow.
Somehow I
Oh, you're not
knew.
married any. You're not married anymore. I get it. Okay, it's making sense to me now. Um, Oh, will Conte be back against Sheffield? No, we haven't discussed it, and it's the thumbnail, so we definitely should discuss it. I had seen a little blip from Stellini that said that he would be back. Did you guys see that? Can you confirm or deny for me
I think
that?
he's going to be out this game, but that's just what I'm going off
They
based
said
on,
back.
Oh,
my
They said
opinion.
back soon. Yeah, they said back soon, not back this week. So
oh,
I
for some
agree with
reason
Leo.
I thought okay, well, let me and just to check here, Reddit's kind of my
I want to
I'm all
ask
right
real
with
quick.
Stellini in charge of this game.
I want to ask real quick. If we fucking lose to Wolves, does that kind of make everything for naught, or can we still just be like we beat our London rivals? Woohoo!
So you're talking about the superstition thing,
no, he's
or
No,
talking
what?
I'm
about
talking
like
a hypothetical situation. Like we go and we lose to Wolves. Say we lose to Sheffield and we lose to Wolves. We're out the FA Cup and then we just lost to Wolves.
And
Like
now we're back in fifth. Yeah.
they were fifth out the FA Cup. Newcastle just won. It's like that. That would be tough. That'd be tough for me. I think. I hope it doesn't happen. You know.
well, yeah, do we all?
As
But
long as Adamo Traore plays, I think we'll win, bro.
Bro, that's
I
what, no. You better be
Stellini,
fuck.
hey,
You better pray
look,
this motherfucker doesn't start, cause
No.
Oliver
Stellini,
Skip
as
ain't
long as
stopping
hey,
this man. Fucking, it don't matter if he plays on the right, on the left. I'm talking about Ben Davies ain't gonna do shit versus Adama Traore. I'm talking about
That's
Longley
okay.
ain't gonna do shit behind him either.
Ben Davies is gonna put Adama Traore to sleep.
If not, Emerson Royale will. Ooh,
Emerson Royale's gonna be on the opposite side of the pitch.
they all send in a petition to have him switched over.
So
I
he
have a
plays
better chance
five.
of
Hey,
Stellini answering my fucking text than Conte.
did you guys see this? It's Robbie Keane,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
former Spurs player. Ooh,
That's edited.
is it?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
heavily edited.
yeah. It cuts away, and then
Look
they
at
show the
that.
slow mo of only the ball.
If
Okay, well,
only the ball getting through the net, not going through the hoop. That's fucking bullshit. You ain't fooling anyone. Sit your
Yeah,
ass down.
who needs to go back to retirement? Hank Wilson like that.
yeah, it
Come
happened
on
way
now.
too fast. They
Bro,
should
the
have
ball
taken
Come
more
on
seconds.
now.
disappears on the ball disappears on the roof. Bro, that's where they cut it right there. They're showing you the second shot. They're like, here's a second shot of a ball going in the net, not through the hoop though.
Any ball going through the hoop. Yeah, yeah. That's
Hey, Dave Holston came up with a good comment too. I mean,
what's
I don't want to go too far ahead, but he came up with a good
no,
comment.
yeah. Yo, get him. Newcastle
And
is
that's
bad, bad.
actually a dope ass fucking kit he has in his picture too, bro. I
Yeah.
like all the Holston kits now that we were talking about kits, you know what I mean?
Man, I have a couple. Yeah, that I picked up that have been like the reissue. Yeah, they're fire. That was a good era for kits. But no, I mean, I hope that you're right. I hope you're right, Dave. Good to have you here, by the way,
Yeah.
Dave. Just want to say big up, man. I'm loving that kit in that pic too. I think I have. Is that
Yo,
the exact one I have? Is that the one with the blue stripes? No, I don't think it is. I think that's just straight up white. Don't think I have that one. Sick kit. Thanks for being here. Yeah, slap a like if you don't mind, man. Subscribe and stay a
Or
while.
don't slap it. Fucking just caress it. Give it a little tickle under the chin.
I think
fuck,
that's
pound that
yeah.
shit.
Or pound that bitch. It really depends on your
Ask it.
mood.
I guess ask it
Yeah.
what it would like.
But you want to
Give
wine and
consent.
dine the like button?
Hey,
Wine
I
and
maybe
dine
the
the
I
like
just like
button.
to
Maybe
do
you
it.
get lucky.
maybe I do. Maybe I
Man,
want
you
to
want to
take
pull
that.
that shit's hair and smack that like button's ass.
It's like
But
this.
first,
I'm watching the view.
treat
I'm
it
watching the
nicely.
viewers drop, but that's okay. I'm hoping that some people get to listen to this and as their morning drive.
Hey,
Yeah, you know.
I
Bro,
did
you
want to
got
talk.
like
Well, not
3
talk about
subs
something, but
since the
just bring
show
some in.
started.
I'm sorry. What
Yeah.
was that, Leo? Leo, you said something.
No,
I'm so
no.
sorry.
Well, first let's address you got some subs, so that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
I know
wow,
Parker
you
stuff to
got
your
3 new.
channel.
You got like 3 new subs.
Yeah.
wow. Well, let me just say, if I could and I wasn't in trouble, I would take off my shirt. I'm so excited.
You won't get in trouble. What, are they gonna demonetize you? You're not monetized.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, fuck yeah. Go ahead, homie.
If anything, they'll
This
click
is
on it
for
now.
Hey, this is for the
He's
subs.
like, this
Thank
is for
you.
you three, baby.
Thank you
Uh,
guys for subbing to the channel. Means
you
a
guys
lot.
hear about
Bro,
Jurgen
you look.
Klinsmann?
I look like what? What were you
Oh,
saying, Jacob?
he's the South Korea coach.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fucking Sonny's new
Sonny,
coach.
him and Sonny are gonna have a
Hmm.
lot more to do with each other. But yeah, so
I think people are gonna click on like if you change the thumbnail to you flexing without your shirt. I think people will click on it just to see why your shirt's off.
yeah,
Change the
that's a good
title
point.
to
Okay.
find out why I fucking got my titties out.
Yeah, I'll do it. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
You, bro, okay, never
Okay,
mind.
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
private
put it.
chat it because I don't know if I can like legally say this out loud, but I'm gonna private chat you something.
Oh my god, I hope it's not that bad.
It's gonna be bad.
My chest hair. All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Fix this issue. Get this fixed here.
Please read what I said.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. I'm scared.
Please read what I said.
I
Where
just
are
thought that
they,
he didn't
dude?
have any.
Yo.
Oh my god, you guys are awful. Anyway, enough of this. Thank you guys
He
for
thought them
subscribing to the
blurred
channel.
out. They're blurred
Thank you,
out.
thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you want more content like this, just stick around. I mean, there's definitely
Yeah.
gonna be. Let me put my shirt back on. One moment.
If you get 3 more subscribers, I'll show my nipples, homie. It's like,
I'm about to create some accounts.
that's funny, homie.
Oh, that's too funny,
Okay, we'll
man.
just make it a nipple frenzy, baby.
Well, that was awesome. That
Well,
was good.
since you said the NIPP word, my comment to Colin was that his nipples look transparent.
I
Didn't see any areola.
I'm a pale guy. I'm a
It's
pale man.
the ginger root in your blood, huh?
Yeah, it runs strong in me.
If it makes you
Um,
feel any better, my son loves ginger in his smoothie.
boom, Dave.
Dave hosting the code.
I appreciate you. You're a good man,
He
dude.
probably
You're a
just
good dude.
Yeah, for
unsubscribed to
sure.
all 3 of our respective
He was
channels
like,
Probably.
wait.
because
He's
of
like, wait a
Probably.
second. I had no idea that you guys were degenerates. I guess is it weird to end a show on that note? I think that's about as high as we're gonna get, like in excitingness. And I'm fading. Had a long day. Did a lot of errands, but I wanted to do a show. Jacob had some time. I had some time. Leo, I'm really glad you could pop in, man.
For sure,
Yeah,
homie.
I think probably wrap it up. Is there anything like real quick that you want to touch on or say anything about maybe the
Adama.
upcoming
Oh,
match or Spurs or your channel or anything? You've got the floor. Leo, you start, man. You're up.
Yeah, so big up my homie. People already know if you haven't heard of me, my name's Leo Coys. I'm part of Colorado Spurs and a fucking diehard Tottenham Hotspur fan. I have a channel with my homie Parker, who's in the comments. Mile High
big up
Hotspur. We
Parker.
highly encourage you to
Yep.
subscribe, like, comment,
Great channel.
Patreon, everything, anything and everything that's possible. We enjoy the support. We enjoy being able to have a platform to talk to you guys about something we all have in common, and that's our fucking miserable life as Spurs fans. So yeah, we're doing the damn thing, and I'm hoping tomorrow we win 3-3 to zip.
I'll take it. That's what's up. And yeah, definitely subscribe to Mile High Hotspur. They're doing the damn thing over there. It's a really great channel. So many great channels popping up in the US right now. So many, like he said, diehard Spurs fans. I got a tat. Jacob's got one. not Jacob. Leah's got one, like you said. I think.
I want to
It's,
get like a
it's on our bodies, so
stencil
from our dad.
cockerel on my knuckle.
Do it, bro, please. I
I've
mean,
already I've
we could
already
be the
drawn it
tattoo
out, just
crew.
very simple, like a like
Mine's pretty big,
line.
but I don't want to. I've already taken off my shirt, and I don't want to take off my
Yeah.
pants. It's a thigh tat. But yeah, nice, dude, nice. I've got the old school kind of logo before they switched to the kind of more modern looking cock on and ball. It was like an older one, and then the THFC. I don't know. It's a pretty nice looking tat. I'll show you a picture. Anyway, but yeah, we're all about it. All these guys popping up, and we've got Jacob up here, and now I'll give you the floor, my man.
Don't give me
What do you
the
have to say?
floor because then we'll all fall in.
Oh yeah, I guess
Oh,
we do need the floor too.
we need the floor to stay here,
Freaking
don't
knee
we?
slappers.
Because if I had no floor,
Subscribe to his channel for hilarious jokes like that. Um,
only sometimes. Only sometimes. Dave Holston another 2-0 tomorrow. It's
Take that
good.
too.
I'll take
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah.
1-0. I'll take
It's going to
5-0.
be a tough game, Jacob. I mean, it's going to be a hard game, bro.
You think so?
We're going to have to fight to. Yeah, homie. Yeah, they're not no pushover team either, bro. They're second in the championship, which means they're better than
I think
possibly
when they
maybe
were in the
6, 7 teams in the Premier League right now.
when they were in the
You know what I
Premier
mean?
League last, my son was just born and we played them, and I was
Yeah, they
like
probably beat
waiting
us.
around in the hospital. Yeah.
they were pretty sick back then. So they played a
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
weird formation, and their center backs, if I remember correctly, did a lot of work upfield. Like that was literally they had this. They played some weird ball. Man, who was their manager back then? Fuck. That's gonna bother
Doesn't
me. Maybe
matter.
anybody in the comments could figure it out before we hang this up. Real quick, John Fitzpatrick says, "Call on more shows, please, bro."
You
Done.
should,
Of
homie.
course. That's all I needed to hear. I didn't know anybody liked them. I just do them for fun, for something. It's just fun for me too. So, thanks for the encouragement. That's awesome. There definitely will be more. I think you just want to see with my shirt off. I'm just kidding. Um, Full strength getting to the quarterfinal. Hell yeah. No, that's definitely
No.
a fact. I don't see why we can't focus on this and the league. I know that we don't have much depth, but it's overlapping center backs. Yes, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
fucking weird.
It was a really, 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 really weird setup and formation, and they were really hard to play against because you get used to teams playing normally, and whenever teams start doing that kind of stuff, you're like, what? But anyway, yeah. So anyways, glad to be back. Great to be back. Great to have both you lovely people here. Jacob, I tried to give you the floor. What channel are you on? What
Mm.
are you?
United Spurs of America.
That was nice. You had me for a second. I was like,
What is he doing? Yeah, United
what's
Spurs
up?
of
What's going on? What's
America
going on
on
here?
YouTube at you Spurs of A on Twitter. You can check us there. I think I'm gonna try start streaming on Kick. Apparently, that's the new up and coming streaming platform.
Oh, thanks for the tip,
So
dog. Thanks
United
for the.
Spurs of America on that. Also recently created a TikTok. I did it like a month ago, and I ain't really visited it again because it's honestly
We're watching all your dance videos, bro.
I
He's
open
open it.
I open it, bro. Exactly, and it's like my dad says my feet stink, and then they're like, it's not for me. I'm not that
Yeah, I
guy.
feel
Yeah.
you, homie.
So I created it. Don't follow me on TikTok, but if you do, it's just I think you Spurs of A. But don't follow me. I'm not gonna post
Can you make
much.
it like racy, like PG-13 content,
Be like
please?
Tottenham. They scored 1, 2, 3 goals. Chelsea scored 0. No chance. I don't know how TikTok would work for this platform, but
You have to like do that thing where you like tuck your shirt up over here, bro, and has like a little bow and shit for TikTok.
oh yeah, belly button filter. Just get my
Yeah,
belly
yep,
button
yep,
out.
yep.
You,
Every
you
time we
guys.
score,
Oh
and then do like
girl, you
some.
whine like a dancer. Ever
Oh
since
my
I
gosh.
created,
All right. Yes, look out for this. I actually want to see this. I'll encourage him, everybody. Jacob will have a
I'm,
TikTok.
I'm,
Get ready for this first
yeah,
TikTok account.
bro.
And
There's some
everybody,
crazy lady on TikTok. Sorry, I know you're about to sign off, but there's this crazy lady on TikTok. She's always live, and she looks crazy, bro. I'll have to send it to you. TikTok is a scary place.
She's
I'm a
crazy. Oh, I
boomer
know.
now.
It is scary.
It's
It is a scary
because
place.
once
And
you
Yeah,
open
I
it, it
don't like
doesn't
TikTok.
stop. There's no pause button. There's no like, let me get my fucking bearings. It's just you open it and it's
it's like
fucking
content,
videos.
content, content,
Fucking,
content,
I'm just
content.
like,
It's crazy.
just stop for a second. Just stop. It's
I don't
too
have that
much.
app, bro. Yeah, I
Don't
don't have
follow.
that
Yeah, I
app.
You
don't
know
either,
what? Don't
Christopher.
follow me
Give
on
Yeah,
it
I
a
know.
TikTok.
check.
I don't know why I brought it up. Don't ever follow me on TikTok. Don't use TikTok. It's the devil.
It-
Also,
And
don't
on
use the
Probably
A.
do shade.
on
Parker
that on
Wallace.
that note,
Don't
on
use
that
the
note,
AI. No, don't use the AI stuff for your face because they'll fucking
oh
get
my
you.
gosh, this is all.
That's
This
what I
is
wanted to final say. You gave me the floor, and I'm trying to have my final say, which is don't make AI photos of yourself because you have to submit like 10 photos of your face from different angles so they can copy every fucking. Don't do it.
Oh.
where are they
So
saving
now
that?
facial
Where's the,
recognition's got you by the balls, huh?
Not no. This is beyond facial recognition. This is fucking facial recreation.
no, but they could definitely be like, oh, they could recreate it and then put you somewhere and be like, oh, well, we've got your face on facial recognition. So
We've got Parker Wallace now. I know that much. They got Parker Wallace. They're making. He's about to be working at Burger King. Parker Wallace's fucking Android clone. And
I
he's gonna be
still
getting
can't
paid
get why
fucking.
they wouldn't just have faceless Android clones working at Burger King. That's the big hole in your theory that you're not addressing. Why do they have to have faces? Okay, okay, everyone,
Hey,
thank you
can
so
you
much for
imagine?
watching.
He all looks
Thank
over.
you,
He's like, "You're late, Parker Wallace."
And he's like,
thank you
oh
so much,
no,
though, everybody,
I'm
for
programmed to
joining
be
in.
2 minutes
Thanks
late
for
every day.
everybody who subscribes to the channel, is always
Hey,
here. There's always like 7 of you guys. I appreciate that more than you know. Why the hell are you here? Thank you, though, for being here. I'm really glad you're part of the team. Big love. Come on, you Spurs. We're gonna win tomorrow, and I'll probably do a stream tomorrow, a really impromptu one. So see you there. Big love.
Follow on the TikTok.
don't
Quiz, 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 quiz,
don't
quiz,
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 quiz.
quiz,
don't
quiz,
drink